Transco then, to really bring the connecting point nearer resources that we have identified. Because there will be several players, and the redundant transmission lines should just add to the cost. And they were looking at that, but they did not do that for Northwind. So sabi ko, makikisakay ba kayo sa Northwind? Papayagan ba kayo ng Northwind? Siguradong hindi. So it is a challenge for them to really bring the connecting points to where identified resources are. Maski sa ocean, we have been telling them, look, where is the nearest substation na pwedeng pagkabitan ng mga tao? Kasi, if you look at the feasibility studies, they have to add the transmission line to the next connecting point. Government should really bring that connecting point nearer these identified resources.
Actually, yeah, I just respond to your... Kasi po, yun namang yung RE law provides that transmission, distribution, development should be responsive to the needs of the RE developers, right? But I think we also have to look, well, as DOE, we have to look at the different sectors playing in the energy. So, kung titignan po natin, we have to look at the side of the transmission or the transmission provider, now it's NGCP, on the viability of having that line. So, ganun lang po. On the part of the generator, meron naman pong flexibility for you, yung sa connection assets. When you put a power plant, pwede naman kayo mag-connect to the nearest, Tapos you can discuss with NGCP kasi meron naman silang grid impact study ginagawa. Wherein naghahanap po ng will be most viable to have that power generation.
Just like to add yung comment ng kaibigan natin sa media, yung consumer na, there are a lot of questions on host communities. Katulad sa Northwind. Saan pumupunta yung power? It goes first to Lawag before it goes back to Pagudpud. Diba? Ganyan ang mga problema natin dito. There should be a real service to the host communities. Although I'm an engineer, I understand the cost of bringing down that voltage to a distribution level. Naiintindihan natin yan. But the host communities seem not to understand that. Bakit ako kukuha pa ng kuryente galing sa Lawag? Nandito sa amin yung windmill. Please understand the concern of the communities. Naintindihan mo yung sabi nga ng kaibigan natin. That's the reason why we've been going down to the grassroots. Social preparation it is really much needed.
They should also know that the nearest barangay to the Ambuklao, being San Roque, 15 meters away, don't have electricity. That's the whole problem.
That's the reason why we are saying, look at renewable energy. We are looking into microwave, sabi ko kanina sa kanila, pico-hydros, etc. You don't have to have transmission lines. Meron naman konting tubig yan, po pwede na dun sa mga areas yan. Look at these small things. Yung sinasement, little things.
The Palawan can have a spur line by. Well, thank you very much for all these things you have contributed to the discussion in the open forum this afternoon. What in 2 sentences as a result of today's discussions is, number one, there is still a disconnect somewhere, as Harry was putting, because it is really very hard to get communications and information out from every sector of the society. This is the imperfection of political economy in a democracy, and we have to live with it. We still will have some kind of obviously, power problem by the year 2011. And what everybody is trying to do is to remedy the situation, mitigate the whole thing, and do his own part. You see, the disconnect can be remedied if everyone of the players, the banks, the developers, the government, the small player, people like all of this on the table today, presidential table today, will say, I will do my part. And please ask your public relations people to have that corporate social association, social responsibility, whatever you want to call them, and please get in touch with the nearest, most convenient media that you can find, because media is always looking for news. Media is not perfect under the Philippine conditions either, you see. But we have to live with it, and we have to make do with what. With that, I think we can give our presenter and our actors a big hand. Thank you very much for giving enlightenment. We hope to work with each of you individually as well. Now, the Center of Futuristic Studies has one policy. For people who contribute as much as they do, as they did today, we do give 1 year free individual membership to each of them. So may I present to you its envelope which contain your application for membership. It's a formality. We're going to give you honorary membership, which means we don't charge you for the first year. When the second year, when the 13th month comes, you get the bill. Thank you very much. And let's give them a big hand as well. Don't forget, please leave your email addresses and visit your site, your book on Twitter and on YouTube, because it's going to be in there. Watch GNN in the next couple of days. It's going to be broadcast. Thank you, Harry. Thank you, everybody. Thanks very much. Please.